On first down, it's Smith. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He back there.
Oh, there he is.
They'll run for the first time with
Hill. You know it's only one hit, but he ain't got folded the whole season. But, you know, knock on wood.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
You know what happened last time? He did that return.
Yeah, I'm quitting the game if that happens.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
It is what it is.
Force that win.
Prescott from the gun. They complete it to Hill.
Oh.
That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 40.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive is just... catches, so if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Prescott. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Oh, I missed the whole damn kick.
Oh, you should.
And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Draw play for Brown. Finding some room at midfield.
Oh, my God.
To the races, down the right side.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Let's go.
A great play there. 61 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gold able
Because
to tack on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Jim Brown is trash.
For doing that. He's
After
trash.
the touchdown, it's Robbie Gold now to kick it away.
Because I predicted your move?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
I have nothing. I have nothing to what's called. That's what I hate about this. The new had it from my
yard line.
I don't know. I gotta hear more on the details.
Bro, they didn't announce
to
shit.
begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their
like last Madden, bro, at least they came out with like they let you know what the franchise is.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Ultimate team here today, so I'm
from the 27, Prescott. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
You really did that?
This is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott.
He's
got it. It's complete. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script.
He's about to undercut him. You know he was, too. You see
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Perfect time.
Yeah. Like he should have had already reached out. Way before that.
I don't want to hear nothing about you.
A first down throw for Prescott. Flushed out right. To fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The Honey Badger, Tyler Matthew, there defensively to make the play. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And again, it's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Smith.
Why is he just standing here?
The 20. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
There.
For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Falcons on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
54, right there, 54, Mike.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Why'd you pause? Damn.
5. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. 4th down, Prescott. He'll buy some time right. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back.
I see a pick or a fumble in your near future.
You do?
Yes, sir.
That's sad.
Yes, sir. It's okay.
Let's see how that goes.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. If it all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Running right, here's Brown. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They go play fake. Mahomes dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Buda Baker with a pick. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. He was looking for Landry that time. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that. He said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw it on television and said, hey, congratulations. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now Prescott. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Give me that in the middle.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship.
Especially with Marty there and everybody. Like, come on. They'll give me the interception before they let you go.
Reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true.
He is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jarvis Landry, 75 yards. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. Gold with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Crazy.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones.
It was.
And not let the balls go through the goalposts.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Prescott now. Going deep for Diggs. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 29.
Oh, we ain't want to go back with it.
And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
I didn't mean to pick it.
First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver up and downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. Trying to get it to Landry there. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also a little bit of restraint, right? You got to make sure you don't take a sack here. Don't end up in the end zone. Ball gets stripped. You could give up 2 points in that occasion, or maybe even 6 if you can't get on it and recover it yourself. So make sure you protect the guy throwing the football if indeed that's...
And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Quentin Williams breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Here's Prescott going deep for Diggs. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. The Falcons send out their punter. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. Here's Jones.
No!
So we've reached halftime. Who will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl? 2 more quarters to go. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll run on first down. It's Brown, and no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking deep downfield. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. Johnson was the intended receiver.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Is he hurt?
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Prescott to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hayes. Now, this is good for a first down. His 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout. Here's Prescott. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
That's
one incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over. Unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. It's Hill, complete. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4. Now Prescott. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They defer to Brown to start the drive. He's got a first down and then some at midfield.
Nice so fast.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
From Sean T.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Again, it's Smith. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
I saw it.
And he's able to find Diggs.
It was too late.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Prescott now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Prescott. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Into a double team. It's intercepted.
I saw that.
It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. His guys are going to hand the football back as the 3rd quarter comes to an end. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Brown.
Let's go.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down. They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, my God.
That comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Forced out to his left. And Allen's got it. A big pickup there. 20 yards as they convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down. Trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. They stopped to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Right back to Brown. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Why are you in
a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Johnson, the intended target, and it's 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long. And they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Falcons. Tyreek Hill, 77 yards. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
That's fielded in the end. Take it across.